Yeah. And with that, we are back. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream tonight, which is going to be... Well, I can tell you already, it's not gonna have any kind of... I know for sure it's not gonna have any... Oh dear, oh dear. No, it's not gonna have any high action chases, because all I'm gonna do tonight, since this was a very long day, is I'm gonna be moving RCSO vehicles to Roxwood. But I know you all love lights. I mean, for those of you that know the server, that's really old news, but for those of you that don't know the server, here you have some lights. How's it going, Chris and Tommy and Simon, by the way? I know, it's crazy. Hey, Nick. I'm not even going to be online as a patrol officer per se. I am just moving. Crazy, crazy, Aaron. Absolutely crazy. Come on, you. That works too. But yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with going on duty. I'm just move. Actually, yes, I will go on duty just in case something major. That's just so typical for me. No, I'm not gonna go on duty at all. You an idiot. Yeah, thanks. Hey, Les. Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's nothing going on anyway. But I'm busy. Vehicle service. What's the fastest way to Roxwood? Oh wow, that's a trip and a half across the state. See, this is where we have to bring each and every vehicle. So I don't know, we might only get 2 vehicles moved. I don't know yet. We'll see. Oh, I'm good. Tired, but good. We definitely need some fuelio though. How are you, Liz? $70 months. That's just insane. Insanity, if you will. And Aaron, I will never be able to thank you for that. Or to express my gratitude for that, like 70 months. What even? Oh, pool error. So one of the admins have to see what's going on, eh? Fun. Hey, did you see the new, what the? There's another one? Did you see... the new aviation rules? I think somebody bust one too many cops. It truly is a great community, I agree. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can always roll the dice. You know, risk reward. What's with all these new trucks? I wish my controller was just a little bit more sensitive, honestly. Wah. Like I'm drunk. Yeah, that is possible. I'm not sure about that part either. No. I haven't had a chance to look yet. What did you discover? Not enough. Apparently. Oh! Oh, I have to look later. Oh man, I didn't realize it's this close to midnight already. Today was supposed to be a relatively short day because all I had to do was sign off on one driver and do one more load with them. So we got the truck all checked out in the morning and whatnot. And I kinda, when you load a truck, you're supposed to stay close by it, right? So I kinda tend to do, like, I do a very brief walk around, if you will, in the morning, and then when I load, I do a more in-depth walk around. And on this more in-depth walk around, I realized that the wheel nuts are backing off on three different axles. So then, of course, I talked to the mechanics and said, well, we have to definitely see what's going on here. Have to at very least retorque the wheels. Now, for those of you that do not live in the cold climate and have to deal with this, so if you have Hey, Surfin. How's it going? Good to see you. But yeah, so, no, it's the, yes. So what did I want to say? Oh yeah, right. So if you don't deal with cold weather on a regular basis, then you might not know that. But that's one of the things that we deal a lot with here in the White North is that when it gets cold and then it gets warm and then it gets cold and then it gets warm, wheel studs start to fail. And that was exactly the case with this one. So we retorqued the nuts, and 3 of the studs just snap. And so, well, lo and behold, that's what I did. We got the truck then parked and had to unload into a spare truck, which that spare truck, interestingly enough, ended up to be the very truck that I hauled my very first load in for this company. M187. And so, yeah, we took the spare truck, and it was a rather... Come on, open the port. Well, now you don't have to. Now you don't have to open anymore. So yeah, that was an interesting one, I have to say. A beautiful, beautiful vehicle. So needless to say, then of course by the time the offloading and reloading and all that good stuff happened, well, by that time it was 1:30, and normally we are out on the highways with the trucks loaded by 8:30. So yeah, that was another smooth 14, yeah, almost 14 and a half hour day. So needless to say, by the time I got home, it was rather late. So by the time I then, you know, and then you want to spend a moment with the family, of course, and not run instantly to the computer. Or I at least don't tend not to do that if at all possible. So yeah, that's how the stream ended up being this late and is going to be this short. But I promise one of these days we're gonna have a proper patrol again. I just wanted to move all the vehicles since I figured, well, it's a good a night as any. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to move all vehicles because it's, what, 15 minutes driving each time. And it's already midnight again. I do too. They look so good. If Roxwood wasn't this deadly quiet all the time. Although I guess with that little party that you had there on the weekend, which I completely missed because of circumstances beyond my control. I planned. Well, I knew that somebody would show up with a Mustang, but I was just gonna hang back somewhere. Hey, Simulation. Look, Cody. I guess 70 miles an hour. Hey, Kevin. How you doing? Hypoglycemia. Oh. Sorry to hear that. But at least hypo is quickly fixed. Hyper, not so much. Though hypo is a lot more dangerous too. But you are more than welcome. I hope you're feeling better soon. Oh, no, were you? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, dear. I think the sign was in the way. That is nice. Screeny. Alright, Cody. Have a good one. I can do that too. But I can also do this. If y'all getting too rowdy. Why is every... I'm not 100% sure why things happen the way they are. No kidding, Chris. Ye olde water park. Hey, monkey. How's it going, you? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty tired too. That's why I'm just moving vehicles. And there is a lot to move for Roxwood, as it were. Oh yeah, Chris, you and me both. I hope you did all the appropriate paperwork. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's not gonna happen tonight. Simulation, this is 5M. There is no enhanced. Open the... Well, you did, but you were too slow. Not on a live server, no. And especially not without any privileges to do so. Oh, don't have to be sorry. Nothing to be sorry for. Man, this thing can move. Forgive me, but I have to test this, since there is absolutely nothing going on right now. $130 miles an hour. Oh yeah, I've seen it. I had to chuckle slightly because I was saying that earlier in the stream. I was saying, oh, I bet Kevin bust one too many cops that were just sitting somewhere. Now, I seen the SOP, but there is one part that I'm not exactly... I'm not exactly 100% thrilled about. Hey, Hobo. Hobo Evan. How's it going? Ooh, easy there, boy. Oh, I wouldn't know about that. I stay as far away from the city as I human possibly can. Alright, Simpson, have a good one, and yeah, take care, buddy. Well, I guess one of them was one too many. But as I said, I mean, I understand why they made the rules the way they are, but the one rule that I don't necessarily agree with is about the landing only on designated runways and so on and so forth, because you definitely have bush planes. And the whole fun about bush planes, or low and slow, is... What in the world? Is the fact that you can land, well, pretty much anywhere. Where it's safe to do so. Oh man. Yeah, this is the last vehicle for today because I am halfway asleep. I think I'm just gonna get the video for tomorrow all situated. Like, it's uploaded and all, but I have to change the thumbnail. I missed the numbering up. I skipped one number in there, and knowing all y'all, I might as well just not publish it until that is fixed. Oh, look, it's a green. Okay, well, we got 3 moved anyway. That's not bad. Hopefully tomorrow we can run a regular patrol, but for now I have to say goodnight to everybody. Thanks for watching, even though it was short. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow anyway. Alright. Have a good night. God bless.
What the cops said. Shut the sail, we ran out of coffee, now that's just swell. Blue, red and blue, let the lights flash and the coffee brew. Blue and red, you're under arrest, that's what the cops said. Just you and a donut all night patrol. Radio comes to life, a blue sedan just ran into a pole. You flick on the lights and race to the scene, fly through the curves and listening to the top screen. Blue, red and blue, let the lights flash and the coffee brew. Blue and red, you're under arrest, that's what the cops said.